Sunday night baseball now from venerable Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Chris Sale starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games, and that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Kansas City, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you know, I'm hoping to see Alex Gordon find his groove. Over the last 10 games, he's driven in only 3 runs. That's not the kind of production you expect from a guy hitting in the middle of the order. He's had some opportunities. He just hasn't cashed in.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch of the at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. KC down in order. And now the Red Sox get their turn. Nate Carnes, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry through this month as well.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Head-to-head against Nate Carnes, 1 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The payoff pitch one more time. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Brandon Moss. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Number 4.
And the pitch.
Alex Gordon.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. This is in the air to left field. Benintendi in pursuit. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
In is
right
Jorge
fielder,
Soler. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
The difference maker in this outing than ever.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Hanley Ramirez, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the Monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sinking line drive out to right center. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play, you get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
All right, here's how the Royals will line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Now I'm looking out there at left field at Alex Gordon. What a remarkable story. He played third base. Everybody thought he's the next George Brett. Then they moved him to left field, and he became the next Gold Glover. At one point, he'd won 4 Gold Gloves in a row.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Ball 2 now.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it. Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And another foul ball. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Valenzuela. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Gordon racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. James McCann comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Into the box now, number 38. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Andrew Benintendi.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Gordon ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Under it is the center fielder, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And that misses 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
First baseman
Digging in
44.
now, Victor Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. In now, Brandon Moss.
Now batting.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Well, the Royals draw one closer thanks to this solo home run. Ready now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hanley Ramirez.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. Home run number 44 on the year. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Soler has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
First baseman,
So 2
10.
gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
That's a ball.
And that misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So,
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. 24 home runs for him on the season, and with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Now batting, center
Here's
fielder,
Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The
Well, they
catcher,
picked
number
something up. They're
17.
just ambushing him.
Andrew
First pitch swinging,
Valenzuela.
aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Stepping in now, Andrew Valenzuela, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Bradley rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch to first. Martinez has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. In is Jorge Soler.
Right fielder number 12.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit it, and he's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Mike Moustakas is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Payoff pitch on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. James McCann will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Number 38 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Merrifield onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Seth Maness is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Hard on the ground toward short. There is Escobar. The throw will go to third, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Backhanded. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul wide of first. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 15, second
Whit
baseman.
Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. That misses 1-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
So he sets him down swinging. Whit Merrifield sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Victor Martinez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting
from the stretch, Brandon Moss is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
High in the air into shallow left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Royals leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in to try it again. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
On the ground near home. And he'll reach first safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Andrew Valenzuela stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox ready once again. Alex Gordon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Nunez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Striding in once again, James McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's the only way you're going to hit that ball right there. That's what you call a backdoor slider. He stayed with it and shut the door, driving it the other way.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. No hits to this point. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Peter Moylan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Peter Moylan.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Two and 1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Ramirez will head for second, and this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hot shot to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter number 15.
Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
First baseman number 44.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Xander Bogaerts.
And that misses for ball 1.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is underneath this one. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting. First baseman.
In now, Brandon Belt. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
Chris Young.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon racing back to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Right
digging in, Jorge Soler. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Moss rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he's safe.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Mike Moustakas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this will be fouled away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
James McCann Stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Nunez takes it in. Throw around to first, and the Red Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Chris Sale wins a league-high 16th decision as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Nate Carnes allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.